Number two, you must define your mission. You need to have a mission for what you're doing today. You need to have an intention for what your next task is going to be. What happens is that most people just show up and say, okay, yeah, well, I guess I'll do some stuff. But they have no intention whatsoever, so they end up doing too many things that mean nothing towards their mission. You should figure out what it is your desire in life and figure out the steps to get there and start working a plan to get there and minimizing everything else. Getting very clear on a mission, and working a plan. Everything else, guess what it gets? Until you've reached that mission, or until you're significantly on your way, that you have free resources to be able to focus elsewhere. That's what people do. They take on too many projects because they aren't clear about their mission. I'm guessing if you are watching this, you're somebody who wants to add value and make a difference in the world. So anytime someone asks you to do something, you're like, yeah, let me help you. But that might not have anything to do with the quality of life or the objective or the things you're trying to achieve, or the service you're really intending to offer. I know how hard it is because I'm so pulled myself towards causes, volunteerism, and helping so many people. But guess what? If I help everybody in lots of different areas, I might not make my ultimate mission of serving the people I want to serve the most, of making my dreams come true so I can support my people, of running my business so I can support my people, Meaning, it's easy to take your eye off the ball if you don't know what the ball is. People often have never defined their mission. And if you don't have one right now for this day, if you didn't have a drive, a mission, a written down statement about what you're going to accomplish today, a checklist, a goal sheet, a time management tool that you fill down today, and you're just showing up today and going, well, I guess you see what my inbox tells me to do today, and you respond to everybody else's desires and emails, and you're always in reaction, always responding to everybody with no proactivity towards a mission that you define yourself. You'll be lost. You'll find, because you never focused on that one thing and move towards those several things that were your priority, that you're just lost. And here's another thing. Focus goes out the window when we don't progress. If we aren't progressing towards something, our focus goes out the window. We just don't pay attention to anything. Right? We don't feel good about ourselves. If you want to get more focus in your life, get more progress. As you focus more, you start to get excited. You start to pay attention to the things that are working and moving you forward. Then you start to find more focus in your life. The last idea is so very, very simple, and I hope you will practice it. I hope you will study it. I hope you will work it over and over and over again. Once you have that mission, your job is to try this just for a little while. I know it's going to be uncomfortable, and you're going to hate the idea, especially coming from me. But number 3, I just want you to say no to everything immediately from now on, always. That goes against the grain of what a lot of people say. No, life about saying yes. Well, yeah, a lot of people have said yes to everything, and that's why they're miserable. I want you to say no just at first. just so you can check it against your mission. I don't want you to say yes or commit to any projects immediately anymore. That's what people do. I do want you to commit, but just give yourself a couple hour break, or a night or evenings break. Make a decision the next day. If something comes up and you can do it, and you're excited about it, and someone asks you to do something, and just say no first. It will teach you to say no. I'm going to evaluate that first. I'm going to put some thoughts to this to see. Should I focus on this right now in my life? Yes or no? Build some criteria for yourself. If something comes up, if you think about the time, energy, resources, and effort and sanity you're gonna have to put into something, you should get something more out of it than you put in, right? You should be able to draw some return on investment or some future value from it, your own personal development or improvement to your lifestyle from it. But if you're gonna get focused on something, make sure it's going to lead to some kind of result. Even if that result is your true passion, your true love, your true spirit. Otherwise, it's gotta get to know. What it suggests is that we have to have a greater degree of evaluative time and evaluative criteria in our life if we're ever going to truly have focus. Most people, because they're just saying yes to everything, and they never filter something through criteria to say yes or no, good for me,